Hi, today I wanted to talk to you about the chemicals that are released to your bloodstream when you become stressed. There are two major ones that happen once our body detects threat, and they are adrenaline and cortisol. Now, what adrenaline does is it gives you super strength. So it's designed to help us escape from a threat or to fight a threat very quickly and with more strength than normal. The other chemical that gets released, which is not so great, is what we call cortisol. So cortisol is designed to basically send the blood flow to our extremities, so to our arms and our legs, in order to support us in our fight or flight approach to survival. One of the ways it does this is that around all of our organs in the middle of our body is what's called the visceral sac. So once cortisol is released into the bloodstream, our visceral sac basically constricts and pulls your organs up, so it stops blood flow going through to them as easily because it's pushing the blood flow through to your arms and your legs. Now, when this happens on a regular basis, clearly your organs not getting the proper blood flow can be quite detrimental to your health. The other thing that cortisol does is 7 minutes of exposure to it basically cuts your IQ in half. So it is really important to make sure that you are relaxed most of the time, otherwise it impairs your decision making. It also ages us and it makes us put on weight. And one of the things I sort of point out to people when I'm teaching this is that if you think about a Prime Minister or a President just before they're elected out or voted out, you'll notice that they look really old. Then if you see a photo of them 6 to 12 months after they've sort of left that office, they look about 10 years younger. And that's the impact of cortisol being removed from their system. So they're not as stressed anymore, so they're able to relax and the cortisol is removed from their body. So for none of us is it good to have cortisol exposure long term, because it does horrible things in terms of just even constricting the blood flow to your organs. So it is important, if you are feeling stressed, to remember that one of the ways you can easily counteract that is to put your hand on your belly and breathe through your nose, in deeply, and feel your belly expand, and then out through your mouth. A couple of deep breaths like this basically tells your brain that a threat's not really there, and it'll stop those chemicals being released through your body. The other thing you can do is go for a walk or do some form of exercise, because again that'll get those chemicals moving through your body and out in a healthy way. The worst thing you can do is sit at your desk and get more and more stressed. Anyway, I hope that's been helpful, and until next time, be extraordinary. Big hugs.